from Evan Alfano, it seemed like last year we started the season with a 3-4 front on defense, which didn't work because of our personnel. We eventually switched back to a 4-3. It's actually a 5-2, but anyway, and had much more success because it better suited our personnel. Based on the moves we've made this offseason, Davis, Reddick, White, others, Gannon's going to attempt to run a 34 front again.
I do believe Jonathan Gannon is going to try to do a lot of what he did last year, and he believes he has more pieces to fit that. But the second part of the question is fair, and I don't sort of understand yet what kind of role Josh Sweat is going to have if they want to have two stand-up outside linebackers in what would look like a 3-4 defense. I sort of thought it was going to be more 5-2 again, where you've got Jordan Davis there. You may have Fletcher Cox on one side and Javon Hargrave on another. So that's like your three down linemen, interior linemen, with Hassan Reddick down on the line as an outside linebacker. And what are you doing with Sweat? Are you handing dirt as a fifth down lineman, or is he standing up? Is he both? Because I don't know that Josh Sweat is somebody that should be a full-time stand-up outside linebacker, because he should not be dropping into coverage. And I would agree. I would say the same about Derek Barnett and Brandon Graham. So I'm very curious to see as what they are doing with the outside edge player opposite Hassan Reddick.
Here's the thing. If you look at the personnel, they now have scheme versatility. They could play any front they want, because we don't know if Graham will be back next year, but if he's not, which is realistic, Barnett's on a 2-year deal?
Barnett is on it's really structured like a 1-year deal. Right?
Yeah.
Derek Barnett. Yeah.
Yeah. And Josh Sweat's on a, extension. Sweat could play both. They've got inside linebackers for 34, and White's played outside in terms of strong side or weak side. He can do that. Jacoby Dean could play. He could play in any scheme, 3-4, 4-3, inside, of course, 34. Mm-hmm. The good thing is you've got scheme versatility now, to answer your question.
Right.
So now we don't know. We'll see what happens with Gannon if he gets to be a head coach or whatever. But I think, to answer your question, I think they're going to be okay. Where they were not last year. They just didn't. First of all, they didn't have good enough talent. We probably criticized Jonathan Gannon. You tell me if I'm right about this, more than any defensive coach they've had since we've done the show. Am I wrong? We had criticisms from Schwartz, no doubt, but this is.
I mean, I think we've criticized kind of position coaches for failure to develop talent, whether wide receiver coaches or cornerback coaches. Yeah. But from a coordinator standpoint, although we were pretty tough on Press Taylor too.
We were, but yes, but this is because this was coming from. We were lucky enough last year to get a lot of advanced pro personnel people from other teams, just buried Gannon's scheme.
Yeah.
Very vanilla, soft, doesn't challenge.